Do you ever just feel alone in your spiritual walk? I know I have, but I've also tasted the blessing of walking along the way with Christian sisters. One of my favorite Bible verses is Proverbs 27:17. As iron sharpens iron, so one person sharpens another. We need those kinds of iron sharpening iron relationships. We need those Christian sisters that will walk with us and talk with us through the deeper things than just, hey, how you doing on Sunday morning? But how are we going to accomplish that? Because we know also from Ecclesiastes 4 that two are better than one, and that a cord of 3 strands is not quickly broken. And all the one another passages throughout the New Testament give us that affirmation of how important it is to be in those kinds of relationships together. Foundational to all of those Christian sister relationships is our time in the Word together. Now, of course, I mean the Word as in the Bible. We have to open our Bible and look at that, but also the living Word. Having those spiritual conversations, praying over one another with those deep battles and things that we're wrestling over. It's wonderful to pray for a family member who's sick, but it is a blessing when we can pray over each other in those things that are tripping us up and causing us to stumble as we go on our way in the Christian walk. What a blessing to have those kinds of Christian sisters that are like iron sharpening iron. Some of those for me, I call them Iron Rose Sisters, because not only is it the iron sharpening iron, the strength of that iron, but it's also the delicate beauty of a rose. And we all want to be as beautiful as a rose in spite of those thorns we all have. But each one of us is a different rose in God's garden. I know it's not a red shirt, but I am that red rose, that classic rose that we all know and that we love to smell. But you know what? We need purple roses and yellow roses and white roses and rainbow roses and all of the different parts of the body. Sounding like another passage of Scripture, right? It is my prayer that through Women Walking with God and the program this year, we can overcome whatever obstacles we have that are keeping us from getting in the Word together and that are keeping us from that depth of Christian sister relationship that allows us to be that iron sharpening iron. I cannot wait to share with you at Women Walking with God in Wichita in April. And I also can't wait to continue this conversation beyond that one weekend. Thank you so much, and thank you to those that have already been an iron sharpening iron Christian sister, Iron Rose sister for me.